have a chick in every country I've been to now.
See, in the United States, women don't cook and clean. All they do is complain. And we don't got time for that.
I'm stranded here in the Philippines.
Okay.
Because a lady framed me.
Let this be a warning. Don't bring your Filipino to America.
I'm telling you now, if you thinking that you come out here and you want to deal with these women for $40, welcome to Chapador land.
If you're a woman that's dating a man that travels to the DR for fun, task them.
Like, they selling booty like fruit out there, bro.
Don't expect a one-night stand. Expect to pay them bills or your ass gonna be standing outside.
I just know she looks so good, it gotta be a birthday.
Passport bros hate me. They hate all Western women.
You know why I know that my Americanized Filipino wife is not gonna leave me?
Why?
It's your girl Sandy. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of The World is Ghetto. Yes, y'all, welcome back to another episode. I hope everyone is doing great today. Today's topic is passport bros. For those who don't know who passport bros are, let me catch you up onto speed, you guys. Basically, passport bros are basically men who use their American passport to their advantage, going to less fortunate or underdeveloped countries to use it to their advantage and try to get a traditional woman, thinking life is sweet and dandy, thinking they could just get away with cheap shit. Yeah, this is what passport bros is. And one misconception I got from this video, y'all, is y'all be thinking that these men are just going to these all underdeveloped countries. No, they do be going to the rich ones too, and y'all will see it in this video. So yes, y'all, this one is about to be crazy because I cannot believe y'all is leaving y'all families, getting there and getting set up, going broke. Y'all coming on here on the lives talking about some, oh my god, I'm left with only $15. Y'all complaining about going there paying $40 for some coochie. Now you out there complaining like, golly, y'all complaining out there too. I thought it was sweet though. Like but yeah, this is a very interesting video because we never get to see the men coming out and giving us their tea, getting us in their business. But baby, today we're on y'all ass, okay? Today we're in y'all business, okay? Today we're gonna see what y'all go do abroad where y'all say, oh, we going out with the homies. Yeah, we on your ass. So forgive me, y'all, if you see your boyfriend, your baby daddy, your ex, your daddy, your mammy, I don't know. If you see them, honey, maybe you should thank me. Now that's gonna be a discussion y'all gonna have over dinner. I hope it goes well. But with that being said, y'all, I hope you guys are ready for this one. Strap on. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I swear to God, you go like a bunch of content that I put out. And for my day ones, y'all know what's up. We always down in the comment sections. I'ma meet y'all there. The conversation continues, baby, okay? And this one is tea. With that being said, let's get right into it.
Tell him. So can you cook? Can you cook?
Yes, I can cook, I can clean.
Yeah, see, this is why I came to Thailand, to find a traditional woman. See, in the United States, women don't cook and clean. All they do is complain. And we don't got time for that. That's why I got my passport. And I've left the United States to come seek a wife to have a traditional relationship.
Hello.
Dang, you're so dumb fine.
Really? Yeah. 18? How old?
21.
Look.
Let's go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, show me some ass.
Blowing money in Dominican Republic gone wrong.
Señor, no, eso no.
You know, if you're an American man and you're not having the success you want as far as dating, you come to a foreign country and you have a lot more opportunity and access, you start to go crazy. That kind of throws things off, man. It makes an imbalance, if you will, in the force and the system. You know what I'm saying? For instance, I posted a video about what's going on in Sosúa, Dominican Republic. A lot of guys going down there, treating the place like a strip club, you know, disrespectful, loud, throwing money around, upsetting the imbalance of things, you know. I wasn't going down there in the 90s. I wasn't young enough, but I've heard stories of guys going down there, you know, having a nice time with a young lady for $50 or something, you know, for a couple days. You try to offer that to a young lady now, man, she gonna laugh in your face.
Now, when I told y'all the passport bros was going down in places trying to take advantage of women, they came to defend themselves and said I was tripping. Now here y'all got a homeboy talking about $50 for the coochie. $50 to have fun with a woman for a day, and now y'all messing it up because I can't afford it. I don't want to spend more money. That's the problem. Y'all trying to spend money instead of meeting somebody. Come on, man. Y'all talking about that ain't sex tourism. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, my guy. Y'all really down bad, yo. It's funny. It's really funny, yo. It's hilarious. But they catching on to y'all ass, though. Y'all ready to come out y'all pocket, yo. That's what y'all want to be. Spend that money.
All these types of things, these are what the women do in the Dominican Republic. Now, we are talking about the chapadores, because a lot of y'all don't know what chapadores is. And for the people that don't know what chapadores is, and I'm gonna put y'all on game, because passport bros ain't telling y'all this when they ain't telling y'all this when they telling y'all to go out here and just spread your loins everywhere. They don't tell y'all this, but a chapador is pretty much what we would call in a state a prostituta. But these type of prostitutas are dirty. These ain't the ones that'll take the money and just leave. Like some of these chapadores, for all the guys that don't know what chapadores are, chapadores will set you up really smoothly. You will be thinking that you're paying 2,000 pesos, which is $40. That's what you want to pay. You're going to get robbed, guy. You're going to get robbed. I'm telling you now. If you thinking that you come out here and you want to deal with these women for $40, welcome to Chapador Land, gang. Dominican Republic. And you will be thinking that you're paying 2,000 pesos. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to be like, nah, $2,000. And guess what? Guess what? Shorty got a police friend, chief, security guard that she got on standby. And she gonna call him, look, hey, he don't want to pay. You gonna have to pay it. When they get there, you gonna either have to pay or go to jail. Which one you want? And then let me tell you something that even go further, because they will do it. Like, if they know you really got some money, if they really know you got some money, you're going to have to cough up some thousands of dollars either right then or whenever you get to the jail, guys. I'm just putting y'all on game for all y'all that don't know what chapadores are. And then you come out here to the Dominican Republic and you think that you just going to have fun. And then she feel like she on some other time because she ain't ate all week. And she just found somebody with a smooth $5,000 on the trip and he ain't going to be here but for a week. We don't even know if he going to ever come back. That's the type of mindset you got to know that these women are thinking on, guys. I'm putting you on game. Like, you gotta know that these women are on that type of time.
What up, y'all? I'm here still in DR. I missed my flight last night. I just got off the phone with Spirit. I'm waiting on them to call me back. It's $100 reschedule fee. Basically, I need a cash app, guys. I need a cash app to try to get this fee together, man. I'm so sick right now. I'm sick as hell. I've been trying to call Kayla because I know she's like in the area. So I've been trying to call her to like set something up to where I can get like some actual money because I'm hungry. I have very little bread left. I maybe got like $15. I'm just calling on the subscribers now to see can I get another 100 to get the reschedule fee. They try to make me go for a whole nother ticket out there and argue with that guy. I don't got them customer service with Spirit for about had to be at least 45 minutes. I'm damn near, I don't know if y'all can hear, I done lost my voice yelling up there and then yelling at customer service. Yeah, man, this trip turned out to be so bad, yo. This trip was so crazy, guys.
We got a party pooper right here. She's been negative the past 15 minutes.
No. Stop lying. Stop
Let me talk. It's not your turn. Stop being rude.
You stop lying.
Stop being rude. It was a good test because she's used to sitting at the table with dudes that she can act like that with, and then they flip out and get emotional. But I'm stoic. Remember that.
You went all the way to Thailand just to get slapped up.
Where's your passport, man? This is the guy I gave money to yesterday.
How much did you give me yesterday?
I gave you 50 pesos.
Oh, 50 pesos?
Yeah.
Really? For 50 pesos?
Did you find a hostel?
Yes.
You did?
Local hostel.
Good.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
I need like 7,000 for my passport.
Dude. Come on. What's that?
Put me online. My name is Robert.
All right.
I'm stranded here in the Philippines.
Okay.
Because a lady framed me up.
Okay.
And I was a school teacher there. You can point up there.
Okay.
At
School
CCF,
teacher up
the
there.
Christian church.
All right.
And now I need to get my passport back.
Well, if you go to the embassy, they will send you back
I've been there already.
They won't send you to the States?
No, my home is in Thailand.
Your home is in Thailand?
Yeah. I need to get 48,000 pesos.
Where are you a citizen of?
U.S.
Well, they'll send you to the U.S.
Yeah, but there's nothing there. My home is in Thailand.
They won't help you with that.
Let them know. Yeah, let them know. Yeah.
Pollo para mi papi.
Sorry. And I'm keeping it a buck. I got yesterday, and it's my fault because I met some chicks from Medellin off of Tinder. So I brought them to my crib, and then I was trying to surprise my boy, and then eventually they us. And guys, they took everything. They took my iPad, they took my MacBook, they took my iPhone 13 Pro, they took my Samsung S20, they took my drone, they pretty much took my credit cards.
Man, that's what his ass get.
I think I'm in the wrong part of Colombia, but they said I'm family here, so I gotta drink some of this. First day of Colombia, cheers!
Yeah, they robbed me and took everything I have. Cheers. First day in Colombia. What a warm welcoming.
This is my daughter.
I marry your daughter.
I marry you.
I think she's a little too young. How old is your daughter?
21.
You're coming with me. Hey. Oh, that's your son? You're not my wife. Bye, wife.
Baby, quick ass, yo, you good? I go with my homie. That's good, yo. What's up with you? You good? Yo, you good? Appreciate you. Very beautiful though. Nah, my homie is somewhere that way.
Yo, let's do it. Let's do it.
It's all right. Don't even worry.
Good photo. I love the photo. And I love the outfit. Happy birthday.
Oh my God. Yo, your man told her happy birthday. He don't even know if it's her birthday or not. That's how you know he is.
I just know she looks so good. It gotta be your birthday.
He's dressed for that kid.
Not playing. I just touched down. We just touched down.
To know that you need to quit trusting women so much. I have a chick in Colombia, and I have a chick in every country I've been to now. I got a chick in Colombia. We keep in touch, but we don't talk every day. I know she's messing around with other dudes, whether she wants to admit to it or not, and I also don't care. But some of y'all are putting so much trust and you're getting your heart broke because you think a motherfucker in another country ain't fucking while you gone. And I'm sorry to say that may be true that sometimes. I've had one chick that I felt like in Brazil, she wasn't doing nothing. I still always kept in the back of my mind that there's a chance. And if you don't keep in the back of your mind that there's a chance, when you find out
you're going to end up wanting to hurt yourself. I stopped trusting women so much, I don't care what continent they're on. It's not just U.S. women.
The Passport Bros, meaning brothers, is a traveling community of upwardly mobile black men accused of going around the world searching for a more traditional and submissive wife, and then return home to humiliate black women in America. Women around the world are speaking out against the Passport Bros, even calling it a form of sex tourism and sex trafficking.
Ladies in foreign countries, ma'am, when you see them passport bros leading through the crowd with their big and bald heads and colorful ugly shirts, this is how they live in America. This is it. This is what they come home to after you feed them arroz con pollo. This is what they coming home to, okay? I sprinkle. Okay, this will they coming home to, baby. Remember that.
I dated a Japanese girl, and when I say dating her versus dating anyone else was completely different. It was something I thought I wanted. It felt like a servitude, like anything I do. Like she bathed me. I'm not even exaggerating. She was excited to wash me and stuff like that. And she cooked, she cleaned, she did everything you can imagine. It was almost like puppetry or something. And I realized, damn, I actually don't like this.
Really? That's
I told you, I was like, you know what, this is too much. Like, argue a little bit, say something. But in the same aspect, when that's their culture, that's what made her happy. Pleasing me and doing all these stuff, that's what made her happy. So guys in the States, they see that, and it wasn't for me.
They want that.
And they think they want that. The way I knew our relationship was over is, in my mind at least, is we did a 4-hour road trip, right? And she was like she wasn't American at all. She'd never been to America. I took her to America the first time. And when I say that was the most boring ride of our life, because we just didn't have nothing in common. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to realize if I say jump, she's gonna jump. I know that she's never gonna be combative. Everything is always her fault, and that's when I was like, you know what? Like, this is not something I personally want. You know, and that was that car ride, that 4 hours we did.
And she really likes you.
That was the time when I was like, okay, this is not my wife.
I heard Japan was in desperate need for black men. So me being the smart individual that I am, I went and got myself a ticket. I don't usually do stuff like this, but when the government is asking people to come there, why not? And it's really like the perfect time too, because I was about to go to DR because, you know, if you're in a drought and you got 0 hoes, the best place to go is the DR or Colombia. So instead of going to DR, I figured I would just change my flight and see what Japan's talking about. If y'all want to sit back and wait around, then that's cool. But me, I'm the type of guy, I'm gonna go get it myself. Just like Young Thug said, I just needed the platform. This should also be a warning for y'all females to do a better job trying to keep your man. Because give him 5 reasons on why he shouldn't just up and leave and go to Japan. I don't really know what to expect when I get there. I just hope I can be loved and swarm with Japan ladies. I hope I can mate with most of them. I might stay there. I might end up staying there. I just want to see if this is actually true. I'm the risk taker. I'm the big dog. You guys want to sit around and hee hee ha ha, oh my God. No, I'm the one that's going to go get it. I'm going to keep you guys updated. Stay tuned. Day number 2 in Japan. I woke up kind of late, so I knew I had to catch up, so I immediately hopped on Tinder. I told her I came here yesterday, but I'm staying until next Sunday. The tension started building up, and I said I love taking control. She said she loves to be fully controlled, so I said, all right, how about whoever finishes first has to pay for our date that we had set up? All they ever use in Japan is WhatsApp or Telegram, so I immediately went to that. Around 5 p.m., she came to my room, and I already scored. Now, I knew I was going to finish first, but it doesn't matter. It's about the tension and the talking. Most of the times, the build-up is better than the actual thing. Like, you have to give her a reason to want to come over. So that's why I made it a competition. I'm not going to lie, I was free-balling inside of her. I didn't wear a helmet or anything. But she was okay with it, so if she wants to keep it, that's up to her. That was my main goal anyways. I wanted to come here and start a family. After I finished that, I hopped back on the train station and I started walking the streets again, pulling out my Google Translate. I went inside this very popular club and I met this dude named Evan in like the first 10 minutes. He was also from America and he was telling me that he's been staying here for over a month and a half for free, leeching off other women. After he told me that, it's like my third eye really opened, like I've really seen a vision in why I was here. He then told me that he knows a better spot that was kind of in more of a ghetto area, so we hopped on the train and we went to that area. He ended up leaving the club a little bit early because he met somebody and he sent me this. Salute to him, man. He's a star player and he's still putting up numbers in overtime. He said, fuck it, don't sub me out, coach. I need to get my stats up. I was still at the club and I made the dumbest mistake ever. I put my buffs on in the club. Mind you, this wasn't Tokyo, this was downtown. So like in Cali terms, this was not in LA where all the tourists be. This is Compton in the gutter. I'm not gonna lie, they were dancing. You probably can't see them right now. But as soon as I put them on, the whole energy in the entire club shifted. More females started coming up to me. They told me to come to the back. I was using my Google Translator. Hold on real quick. I'm so sorry. I just can't help to tell you guys that I really put the on. It don't matter where I'm going to. I'm gonna get fly. But yeah, so the girls were like more on me. And the guys, it was like these 4 Japan street thugs. They were just me mugging me the whole entire time. Now, they eventually left after like 30 minutes, so I thought they weren't tripping. But after I went home with my girl, bro, they was outside waiting for me. I could not understand a word that they were saying, but let's just say I sprinted home. I did not take any risk. I was running in these dark neighborhoods. It was super scary, and I wasn't tripping if I didn't leave nobody because I did already score earlier in the day. But yes, the racism and envy is really starting to show. Stay tuned for day number 3. Day number 3 in Japan. Immediately off the wake up, I started farming on Hinge. I was Tinder, but I couldn't tell if some profiles were fake or not. I met this girl that was half Japanese, half Latino, and she really spoke 3 different languages. She's from America, but she stays in Japan by herself, so I said, you gotta teach me Spanish so I can talk dirty to you in 2 different languages. She said, you're a baby, I'm almost 26, so I said, make me grow up then, show me what adults do. She stayed in a city that was not too far from my hotel, so I said, all right, what day am I coming over? I'll give you home court advantage. At first she was hesitant, but I got her phone number and I FaceTimed her, and I just slowly broke her down and convinced her. I snuck in a quick picture right before tip-off. Pay attention to the handcuffs on the bed. I'm definitely not a baby anymore. After what she did to me, I feel like a whole new man. After that, I had her take me back to my room. I'm paying $1,900 for 2 weeks. It's kind of expensive, but it does come with free breakfast, and I think it's $300,000 in yen. Here is where I met this black girl named Jada walking the streets of Shibuya. She was gorgeous, so I had to approach her. She was a foreign exchange student. She was actually from Chicago. I had to sneak these pictures because I didn't want her to know anything about my journey. But this just shows me that God has a sense of humor, because me coming to Japan was like my diss track towards black women. And then he hands me the most perfect black woman I can ask for while I'm in Japan. We eventually left to get something to eat. And let me just tell you, I do put that on every single time. She took me back to change, and she changed at her dorm. Right here, though, we went to this small lake in Shibuya. I really hope this doesn't blow up too much, because I don't know how she's gonna react if she sees this video. I had to jump in the water. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. It was just too tempting. I went back home to go shower right quick, and me and Jada went out again to go eat. And let's just say I put that shit on again. It's getting out of hand now. This pretty much sums up day number 3. Me and Jada went back home to our spots. We didn't do anything, and I wasn't tripping because my stuff was kind of feeling funny. I don't know if it was an ingrown hair or a razor bump, but I'm gonna wait it out a few days. So I hear a lot of you guys saying if I get married to a girl in Japan, I can get paid to live here. If me and Jada do not work out, I'm probably just gonna do that. Also, if you're stationed in Japan and you're in the military, we should link up and I should borrow your military outfit, because I heard Japan girls go crazy for black men in the military. Day number 4 in Japan. So off the rip, I immediately woke up to... This is the same one from day 2, the one I met on Tinder, and the one I was free balling inside of. Baby, I'm sure I'm pregnant. I got tested, and I'm sure I don't want to abandon my baby because of my religion, but I don't want to be bullied for giving birth to a black baby. Like, what? I'm not even tripping if you have the kid, but now you bring a race into it? Please call me later. I'm calling her bluff on this. Like, in basketball terms, if it's a foul on the play and I'm the coach, I'm challenging the play. I'm gonna stress myself out too much, so I figured I would get out the house and treat myself. Here's what I had for breakfast/lunch. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm gonna call that girl tomorrow, but today I'm gonna have my fun. I hit up my boy Evan from day 2, and I said, yo, what's the moves? Get me out the house before I crash out. He sent me this video. The legend himself, Evan, had to go home. Unfortunately, it was his last day in Japan. He was leeching off women for 2 months staying in Japan. He motivated me. He gave me the self-confidence that I needed. Everybody please show love to Evan in the comments. I had no plans, so I went back to old reliable Mrs. Jada. We pretty much talked and just drove around for hours. The vibes was perfect. Everything was perfect. But I told this girl so many lies, and if she sees this video, I'm pretty much... I done fucked around and told this poor lady that my father passed away and I got his inheritance, so I was taking a little vacation. That's how I ended up here. That actually did work. I done talked myself into get some sympathy coochie, but my stuff was feeling funny, bro. I don't know what it is. I think, like, you know, if you go so hard the night before, it gets a little bit swollen. I think that's what it is. I really don't think I have anything. So I didn't want to touch her just in case if I had anything, because I actually care about this girl. So I said the best cop-out answer ever. I told her, I don't want to make love with you yet because I don't want you to think that I'm just here for that. If you're a man and you turn down buns, every single day after that, it's going to be there automatically. This was the best thing I could have ever said. And plus, my mind wasn't in the right place since that little baby incident happened. But stay tuned for day number 5. Day number 5 in Japan. Y'all remember this from day 4? You guys helped me realize that she tried to pin a baby on me. It takes at least 6 days for the baby to fertilize and for the test to pop up positive, and it's only been 2 days. So you know I had to troll. She texted me back 4 hours later and said, if you didn't cooperate, you would think you should have stayed in America. Like, is that really a threat? Because I'm not putting up with your fake baby? Now here's the bad news. The black girl I met, Mrs. Jada, she found my shit. One of y'all little sneaky femboys sent her my videos. There's a lot more stuff you can do for money, bae. I know, just chill on me, bae. LMAO, so are we not compatible? I don't know, it just threw me off, to be honest, but I like looking at you. You can look at me all day, that's not the problem. You just gotta look past my other character. No, I can't be sitting out here, my man's posting that shit. Bro, I can't get her back now. You guys fucked off everything. I'm not finna approach them like, oh yeah, I'm on my journey trying to make babies and start families in Japan. I checked up on the homie Evan right quick, and he sent me this video. It turns out he didn't even go back to America. He went to another different part of some Asian shit. So yeah, he's living life. I'll tag him in the comments. You guys need to tell him to start making content. Here's me in Tokyo with a girl that I met at the car pop-up. I'm not showing faces no more because y'all are weirdos, but after we hung out, I took her back to my hotel and I straight killed her shit. I was low-key doing a little bit too much, but I had so much anger built up, like, you have to understand me. She's lucky I wore a helmet because my stuff was kind of feeling funny still, but if it wasn't feeling funny, I know she would make a great mother. Day 7 in Japan. A few days ago, I actually did end up taking this at-home kit to see if I got burnt, but it was too confusing, so I just went to the doctor to get tested. And just like I expected, y'all, I got. I really might have some other stuff too because look at my lips. I refuse to let this stop me though. I understand that I'm the star player and I'm injured, but I'm still gonna carry the team. It's crazy because this is the same day I got burnt, day number 2. I was so happy that I took a post-game picture. Same girl that tried to pin a baby on me is the same one that burnt me. And she's still blowing up my phone even after I exposed her dumb ass. Hey, I need to understand this. I can have a baby, but I want to get married. First it was, I don't want to have a black baby. And now I want to get married first. I don't want you to go home. Please call me baby. Bro, leave me alone. I'm not finna be with you. First you burnt me, and then you lied about having a baby. Anyways, back to the streets I go. I stopped at this little store to get some helmets because I'm not freeballing no more. But you know I had to stop and get a little thirst trap for the gram. This time I waited for a Ling Ling to come up to me. 5-minute Google Translate conversation. Boom, back to my room just like that. You guys can't even be mad at me at this point. There was a little obstacle during my marathon. I tripped and fell, I ain't gonna lie. But I have to get back up and finish the race. I still got numbers to put up. I'm not gonna be here forever, so I'm still gonna have my fun. And like I said, I'm a star player that's injured and my team still needs me. I'm LeBron James at 40 years old. My team still needs me. I cannot stop now. Stay tuned for day number 8. Day 8 in Japan. I woke up a little depressed because the news I found out yesterday. And it just now hit me in the morning after I slept on it a little bit. I didn't even want to get out the house today, but I'm still going to go hard for y'all. So starting off with some good eats that I had for lunch. I said, so I hopped in a taxi and went to the streets of Shibuya where all the trouble happens. Right when I got there was some weird parade going on. Though I had to stop and get my thirst trap, that's just mandatory. But I was really a dead man walking the whole entire time. A lot of y'all were saying to pack it up and go home. A lot of y'all were saying I'm the biggest L ever. Like, I was really sad, bro. I didn't talk to nobody. The girls that were approaching me, I was turning them down. I kept walking. I was not in my right element. 30 minutes before I was about to leave, this girl approached me and she asked if I wanted to go to her pool party / photo shoot. At first, I wasn't convinced and I thought it was some type of scam, but she showed me her Instagram. She had 100,000 followers. I'm not showing it to y'all because y'all the last girl that I met. At first, I told her no because I don't have any pool clothes, but she took me back to my room, which wasn't far. It was like 15 minutes away. And I went to change right quick. And she really had a live photo shoot. She was not playing around. Like, this was a real thing. There was all types of people there. I was networking. And a couple of people actually said that they seen my series and they said they love it. So thank you to y'all. So yeah, I was a little lit. I had the munchies and there was hella food there. It went on until 2 a.m. and eventually everybody started fading away. Everybody left. It was just me alone at her house. So she asked me if I wanted to have a good time. And me being my weak-minded self, of course I said yes. And then the conversation started to get a little weird, a little deeper, and she asked if I had any kicks. I said not that I know of. She said she had a special surprise for me, so she took me to this place and she said pick whichever one I want. Now I'm not gonna lie, I was looking for like 10 minutes and I seen a little schoolgirl outfit with a skirt. So I grabbed that said, here, this is the one. But then the weirdest thing happened right when it was about to get good, bro. I kid you not, I could not get up. I don't know what was wrong with me. This never happened to me ever. I never had this problem. I've always been young and full of testosterone. I don't know if it was the role play. I don't know if it's because I got burnt. I don't know, but it was just so frustrating and embarrassing. I ended up just going home and I sent her this message. She said, don't feel stressed about it. I hope to see you soon. I don't know, man. I understand every star player has a bad game, but this was not good for me at all. This really messed with my confidence and my mental. Day 11 in Japan. First of all, I went downstairs to get some towels, and she said that I had a few noise complaints, so I should keep it down. So I just switched hotels, and plus the new one is cheaper anyways. I've been in the house for too long, so you already know I had to get outside today. It was a very nice day, so I thought I could walk around with my shirt off. I didn't know that was haram in Japan. I tried to sneak in a quick picture for y'all, but as soon as I got in the store, I put my shirt on, but some law enforcement approached me, and I couldn't really understand what he was saying, but he just basically gave me a warning, I think. Shortly after that, I met this foreigner on the streets, and we went to get something to eat. I'm not showing you guys our face anymore because you guys lost that privilege. After that, we rode the Mario Kart go-karts in Tokyo. We were chilling in her car for a while, and she said that she wanted to have some fun, so she said, let's go back to my hotel room. But I already had some noise complaints from the last one, so I didn't want to risk it. So I said, how about we go back to your dorm because she went to school here. She said that she had roommates there, so she said, let's just do it right here. I did tell her I was burnt, but she said it's okay, just wear a helmet. I said, are you sure? She said, yes, trust me. Check out this post-game interview. This is the most I could get. All right, y'all. So I was about to hop in my bag, but I came hella fast. Man, how do you feel about that? About me not being able to keep up? Answer to the people.
To the people?
Yeah.
A little disappointed.
A little disappointed? Yeah, I'm finna go jump off a bridge. So yeah, as you can see, I suffered from inactivity, but I was just happy to be on the court again. A lot of you guys were comparing me to Derrick Rose, but that is not true. I'm more like Kevin Durant after he caught that injury. Now I'm about to straight dominate. Also, why are you guys sending stuff like this to my inbox? I appreciate the love, I guess, but I don't need you guys stressing out. I'm not good, but I'm good, bro. Like, it's my fault. Just let me suffer it by myself. I don't need you guys hopping in my business. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today. You know, I'm just happy. It feels good to be back on the court. I don't know what's next, but stay tuned.
Well, this chick comes up to me and like kind of leans in like she's going to hug me like, hey, Poppy, and comes in and does her finger like this real fast across my lip. Really, really fast. And I thought that was really, really weird. And she did it so fast, like I didn't even really have a chance to react. I didn't know if she was coming to hug me, but I know a lot of people like have been getting scopolamine and different like things blown in their face. So I was already kind of on guard, but man, she was so quick. It was like really no chance to really block her. So once she did that, I'm not gonna lie, I don't condone touching a woman anyway that's not pleasurable to them. But as soon as she did that, I hurried up, like kind of like stiffed on her, like, whoa, what you doing? And I kind of did it so hard, she almost fell down. At this point, it's kind of like a scene. So everybody looking at me like, oh, what's wrong? You know, this chick like, why you so angry? And I'm like, hold on, like, nah. But when she did it across my lip, her thumb, it didn't really feel like a thumb. It felt like some type of substance was on her thumb. So I knew it was a problem. So I had a bottle of juice in my hand. I told my boy, yo, come outside with me. You know, I think something just happened. So I take the juice, you know, splash it around my face a little bit, like, you know, just trying to make sure like I can dilute anything that might have happened. And I stand there for a second just to see, like, make sure I'm okay, like I don't pass out or something crazy. And as I see some of the girls by the doorway, like kind of looking at me, and I see like dudes kind of like, if I move to the left, they kind of shadowing me too. So I tell my boy like, yo, I'm gonna walk to the hotel real quick. I walk to the hotel because it's right around the corner, thank God. I go in there, wash my face off real good. And, you know, sit there for a second just to make sure I'm okay. Because they say, like, some of those substances make you kind of almost like a zombie and, like, comply with whatever somebody wants. But they say, give me the money, you give them the money.
I'm meeting up with a girl for a date. I'm going to try to only spend 400 baht or about $10. Wish me luck, guys.
First order of business, find her and get 2 beers. These were about $1.80 each, but they were massive.
I've never had mango sticky rice.
The mango sticky rice came out to about $2.33. It was delicious. Have some budget left, so we're looking for what's next, and we find some alligator meat. They cut it up real thin and sauce it up so nice. It was both our first time trying this. On our way out of the market, I saw you could play with these pythons for like $1.25. She was nervous, but got used to it, kinda. We finished up our beers, and I took her for an authentic American delicacy. At the end of the day, she actually bought me some authentic food and wanted me to try some durian fruit. It smelled nasty, and texture was like it was already chewed by your grandma. At the end of it, I spent about $13, but it was totally worth it.
4,000 people contracted HIV in the Dominican Republic
in 2024. Passport Bros, I know that's been one of your favorite destinations to go to, man. I know y'all been in Colombia. We ain't got those numbers in yet. But I know y'all been going to DR, man, ever since y'all find out you get it for the 40. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if inflation causes prices to go up, man. So if you're a woman that's dating a man that travels to the DR for fun, test them. If you're married, man, and he go to DR a lot, test them. We all know what these dudes are going over there for, man. 84,000 cases, bro, in 1 year. Right? And these are people that went and got tested, bro. A lot of Dominican men, if they don't feel any pain, bro, they ain't going nowhere. So just know that. That's people that say, hey, I feel a little sick, man. Let me go and get checked out. 84,000 people, man. That's freaking insane, bro. How careless people are, man, with their health when it comes to the way they express themselves sexually. People, man, come on, man. It's not that expensive. Use protection, people, man. Don't play with your life like that. I know there's medication so that you can live with it almost as if you don't have it, but you still know that you do. You don't want to deal with that, man. You don't want to put other people through that. Be responsible, people. It's 2025, man. We got to do better.
All the men out there that go on those male group trips to the...
As the child of a man who used to and still does go on those trips, we know too. My dad has been going on these trips to the Dominican Republic and Haiti for decades. I'm gonna be 30 this year. My dad started making those trips long before I was born. The man disgusts me. And now I can never date a Haitian or Dominican person, like, period. Because if I were to crane my hand down onto the island and pick up 10 people at random, I'm related to 3 of them at least. So yeah, guys, make the trip. Just know that the women and children in your life will think you're scum from this point forward.
Guys, she's beautiful, honestly. Mario, una divina.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful. No,
Gata.
tú eres más bonita, te lo juro.
Sonrisa, smile. Perfect.
Tu sonrisa, te lo juro.
La tuya.
¿Qué te gusta de mí?
Tu sonrisa.
Mi sonrisa.
Tu personalidad.
Personalidad.
Tu color de piel.
Mi color de piel, ok.
Tu cara es muy linda. Y aparte de eso, huele muy rico.
Ok.
Huele muy rico. Sí, ¿qué perfume usas?
Un perfume italiano.
¿Sí?
Pero yo no recuerdo el nombre del perfume, pero es bueno, te lo juro.
Me lo tienes que enseñar.
Claro
porque
que
me
sí.
tienes así como loquita. Es un olor muy lindo.
Yeah.
So I just seen that there have been reported that there's over, I think, 80,000 new cases of people contracting HIV in the Dominican Republic. That's alarming and that's scary, and that lets you know there's a lot of men out here that don't care and they will risk it all over some butt cheeks. And listen, bro, there's real live pimps out there, bro. Pimps, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this is another world, bro. Like, they selling booty like fruit out there, bro. It's so accessible, bro, and that is not good. Anything that easily accessible is horrible, dog. Like, the guy that I met in the bar, he had like 5 women with him. They were all beautiful women, but I already knew what was going on. And they were looking at me, and he gonna walk up to me, you like what you see? I'm like, what's up, bro? These your women? He like, yeah. He's like, you want something? I said, nah. He's like, all right, bet. He was a Haitian dude. He was telling me, like, that's what he does. Like, he has a stable of women. I'm like, all right, good for you. But it was too much for me. You could call me a square, but that was too much for me. It was too much ass on sale for me. It was, everything was on clearance, and I didn't have it in me, bro. I was like, nah, I'm good on this. Don't get me wrong, DR is a fun place, beautiful place, but as far as that world, I'm good on it, bro. And the women are so aggressive. I was in the bar trying to get a shot. This woman just straddling me. I say, damn, wait, give me a second. Let me drink the shot. Damn. I done bought the shot. You straddling me. I can't even drink the shot. Relax. Relax. Like, god damn. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different world, man. But like I said, y'all should be ashamed of yourself going out there bringing back diseases, man. It ain't that deep, bro. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I believe it. Because when I went to the DR, I was amazed at how easily accessible women were. And these are not women that are ugly. These are women that look like J-Lo. These are women that look like Selena. And these women will give it to you for much of nothing. Like, you gotta understand, right? Let's take, for example, a guy that's living in Houston. He's struggling to get attention from women or whatever. He go out there, I mean, he can get whatever he wants. And they're gonna treat him like a king and make him feel like he's the best looking dude on earth. When I would go places, you would have women following you. You would have women just grabbing you. You have women coming up to you. And for me, I didn't really like that because that let me know, okay, you getting ran through. Now, I'm not saying I'm an ugly guy or anything, but I'm not stupid. Women that look like that, they not just walking up to men like that, bro. They just not doing that. And these women were moving like that. I'm talking about they was thirsty. You know what I'm saying? There was one point I remember I was in the bar and this lady with a BBL started dancing on me, and I'm talking about she was aggressive. She throwing me back on the table. I have to try to get my footing right so I could bear the dance. She knocking my drink falling out. I'm like, all right, look, relax. And they talking about you wanna, because I couldn't understand what she was saying, so I used to translate her, and she basically was like, asked me, did I want to have sex? And I was just like, no. And the crazy thing is, she wasn't ugly, but for me, I don't like that. That means you got hella miles on you. And you got to understand, a lot of these guys don't care. They go out there and they just having sex with all these different women, and then they're coming back to the States bringing diseases back. And there's two types of men. There's men with morals and there's men that don't have any morals. I have morals. And yeah, I have fun and all that, but I did not sleep with no one out there just because of the simple fact I did not like how thirsty these women were. And I knew that they knew that I wasn't from out there and I had that American money. So for them, it's like, oh, this is a come up right here. Because I believe like $1 of ours is like equal to what, 50 of theirs or something like that. So these women ain't dumb. They know what it is. They know what it is. So I didn't let them gas me up. I just had fun, danced with them. Yeah, so for me, I'm just not into that type of stuff. And I remember going to the strip club out there, and I'm talking about, yo, it's literally a whorehouse there, bro. Like, there's men just going in and out the back, and I'm just like, yo, these women are easily having sex with about 6 to 7 dudes a day, bro. Just in that night, I seen one girl take about 3 different dudes to the back, bro. And I already know what they're doing in the back because one of the ladies asked me, did I want to go back there and do some of that nasty stuff? And I was like, no. Just dance on me. Just dance. Leave me alone. I don't want to do nothing with you besides dance. And even the dance was uncomfortable because I just, for some reason, kept thinking about how many dudes they done been with. That's just me. That's just me. I look past all that physicality. I'm like, all right, something wrong here. You know, but that's why I'm saying I can see why a lot of men go out there and contract stuff because they're so intrigued by the beauty of these women and they think, oh my God, these women like me. These women don't like you, bro. They just need money and they know that American men are thirsty and we are an easy lick for them. That's all it is, bro. Y'all crazy going out there cheating on your wives and girlfriends, bringing back all these diseases. It's just like, really, bro? And like the passport bros, yeah, keep passport. Keep thinking that you're getting a better deal out there, all right? Keep thinking that. But at the end of the day, be careful when you go out there. Be careful. If you are going to do those type of things, strap up, man, because these women are, I'm talking, they're getting ran through, bro. Ran through. For real. But yeah, man, it's not a good look.
These women, I can just tell, they don't have no loyalty to a foreigner. They don't have no love for a foreigner. It's all about personal gain, and they're bad at faking it. Like, I see these women with foreigners walking around. It just looks so fake. They'll give you that look in their eye like, get out. Like, yeah, I'm taking his money, what? That's the look they'll give you. Majority of dudes that come here are old, so it's like, they have no other option. They're content with just having that fake love, having a fake woman around them. Me, I didn't come here for a wife. I'm global CZ. I came here to study. I came to study psychology. I came to watch people, just like they love watching us. And people hate it. And I get hate comments all the time from Filipinas, just pissed off that I'm observing and I'm like calling out the character. It's because y'all are used to watching us. Nobody's ever paid attention to them.
You know what else I like about DR, man? Is that you could come here and chill at the Kamado. Like, you got people just chilling at the Kamado, which is a corner store pretty much for those who don't know. And you can sit outside and just drink and enjoy yourself. And the most important thing is 99.9% of the time, there's no bullshit that's gonna go down. People are here just enjoying themselves. And that's what I like about Dominican people. They know how to enjoy themselves without the bullshit.
Well, it didn't take long. It literally took 2 weeks from the day that she arrived for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized. She told me I couldn't go golfing today. And when I told her I'm going to go and I'm going to take the boy golfing, she told me she's moving back to the Philippines and taking the boy with her. Let this be a warning. Don't bring your Filipino to America. They become Americanized.
Welcome to the top floor of my 4-story mansion in Honolulu, Hawaii on New Year's Eve 2025. And you know why I know that my Americanized Filipino wife is not gonna leave me?
Why?
She's pregnant. She may not love me, she may not want me, but she needs me.
Well, it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized, hate everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave. Yeah, welcome to the shittiest post that I'm ever gonna make. There's a lot to it, and I'm not gonna go into it, okay? But suffice to say, after providing and going on the Disney World trip, which included the funeral for my mom, I got up to day 6, I think, on that, because it all broke down at Magic Kingdom. Fucking ironic. And I didn't post anything after that, because when we got back from Orlando to St. Simons, Georgia, I was greeted with the announcement from Jayanne that she wanted a separation. And then I discovered through text that she had been discussing this with her family and making plans to also take the children. So, that's heavy, right? That's a nuke. And I'm gonna go into my bunker. So I came downstairs in my nice 4-story mansion and just stayed by myself through Christmas Eve and through Christmas Day. And I missed Christmas with my children. My in-laws, my mother and my father-in-law, and Jayanne, they proceeded to open the presents without me. Presents of which, all of which I bought. Yeah, the separation is a separation. I'm lucky enough to have a big house, and the logistics of it can be met right away, but I spent Christmas utterly by myself. And it's coming up on New Year's Eve, and I'm still alone. Because there's no communication from her. Why? Because she's communicating with her parents. She has the total backing and validation of her parents, plus TikTok, all external sources of validation, and it's my position, my feelings are not relevant. She's got it figured out. She's got a plan. I'm waiting to hear what the plan is, and we'll see what happens from that point. But I'm pretty, I'm at peace with what has occurred, what could occur. I am done being Mr. Fix-It. Fix-It Felix. I'm not going to be the simp, nice guy, Fix-It Felix anymore. A relationship takes 2 people. And she made a decision for the separation. She's made the announcement and made plans with family to take our children back to the Philippines. And she's an adult. She has accountability. It's on her to come to me and explain to me what her plan is, such that it is, and what can be done about it. So, surprise, no more countdown with the great fun in Disney World. It was a fucking disaster. And, you know, that's the truth. Social media is not about the truth, but I'm about the truth, so that's what I give you. Thanks.
He originally got on here and talked about how his Filipino wife that he's 30 years older than only wanted to be with him for citizenship, but she said, I don't even want to be a citizen. I want to go back to my country. She left you because you were disrespectful to her and to her parents, allegedly. So this just proves that you thought you could buy a wife. You didn't go to her country looking for love. You were looking for a desperate woman that you could control. And now you're throwing up, crying, sliding down the wall, and fighting the air in a mansion because you thought you could buy all women, and she's showing you that not every woman is for sale, even if she does come from a poorer country. You only think she's Americanized because she's standing up for herself, but there are other women in other countries who stand up for themselves too. And I don't care how many small countries you globetrot over to, you're going to find that out the hard way every single time. She's probably been poor before. Being poor only scares you. That woman will probably go back to her country and be perfectly fine. You're the one who's worried about it. What you should be worried about is why would a woman give up all that you say you have to offer rather than deal with a man like you? You're not online asking, why did she leave me? You're saying, how dare she leave me? And that difference is probably why she left.
Have you guys seen the video of that crusty old dude who's like, my Filipino wife has been Americanized and she left me, and then he basically tells on himself for abusing her and then explains how he thinks he's a victim? Men like that are all over Thailand. They show up to Thailand with their little 50K salary and they feel like gods because the dollar goes so much further here. Pretty Thai women flirt with them because of the elevated status their perceived wealth gets them, and they start feeling the best they've ever felt in their life. Normally, I would love that for them, but unfortunately, it turns them into monsters. Passport bros hate me. They hate all Western women. I was shocked when I moved to Thailand 7 years ago. I joined a bunch of Facebook pages for like expats in Bangkok and Thailand. The men in there were so publicly hateful towards Western women, it was crazy. This is what they would say verbatim. Western women are all fat and ugly and they all want to be treated like Cinderella, but they're all super masculine and they're slobs. Meanwhile, Thai women are submissive and sweet and beautiful and they'll do anything I say, especially in the bedroom. And I'm not kidding, men would publicly post that in these Facebook pages with like 100,000 group members, and the comments were all men agreeing with them. Anyway, just talking to those guys for 5 minutes, it was very easy to see why they couldn't get a wife in America. It was because they hate women. And I often tell people when I lived in Kamping Sayan, I was the only foreigner there, but that wasn't true. There were actually 2 men there. People would be like, oh, why don't you be friends with them? It was because I instantly knew they were passport bros, and it's very easy to tell. Women hating passport bros will not even look me in the eye. They will pretend like I don't exist. They will do anything not to have a conversation with me. But men who just genuinely fell in love with the Thai women are very pleasant and nice to me. And I'm gonna preface by saying I don't think all passport bros are bad. I think sometimes there are nerdy men or very shy men who couldn't get a wife in the USA. There are Thai women looking for a better life. They have an equal partnership where she takes care of the home and he pays for everything and it works out great. Unfortunately, a lot of times it doesn't turn out like that. If you watch that dude's video, you'll notice he feels because he pays for everything, he owns her. These men see their women as property. And a lot of times these Thai women don't know what they're getting into. $50,000 a year is a lot in Thailand. It's like 150,000 baht per month. So these women marry these men and get promised this life of luxury and they move back to the US and living in a 1-bedroom apartment. They're struggling to make ends meet. On top of that, her husband disrespects her all the time, treats her badly in front of other people, and expects her to do all the household chores without complaint. And now that I moved back to the US and I'm friends with some Thai people, I see it now. One husband only gave his wife $100 per month for spending money. That was it. She had to go get a job because that wasn't enough, and now he gives her 0. And now she has a job, but she's also still expected to do all the household chores, all the cleaning, all the cooking, all the everything. And she doesn't even get her measly $100 a month anymore. And I just worry about my Thai sisters. I just want them to know that a lot of the women who come here looking for wives, they can't find a wife in the US because they hate women and they treat them badly. Do not marry one like that. 150,000 baht per month is not enough to live on for 2 people in America. You need at least 300,000 baht per month. Be careful out there.
Honestly, the amount of white dudes with Thai women.
Honestly, the problem is not about Thai women. It's about your woman. Why they run away from you? Thailand ticket is not free. Why they have to fly to here? Why they wanna live with Thai women? Why they wanna live in Thailand? The problem is you, not us. What happened? Please find me an answer. What happened over there? Why they have to fly to here?
But there are women, older women, who are coming here to look for sex. African men. Young African men.
Would you say it's mainly black, white?
I deal with a lot of the sisters. Most of my demographic is African American, or diaspora as we call it. So they're usually melanated people from the respective countries they come from. And so they're coming over here, and a lot of them are, and I'm not putting out, because I don't believe in calling our people out and putting out our dirty laundry, but I will say, because you asked the question, a lot of them expect something that isn't here. And then they wake up to the harsh reality. I've talked to like 7 different people. These are women that came here and married a Tanzanian man or in a relationship with him, and they're getting beat. They didn't think African men were, they didn't know. They thought that maybe I could come here and control that man, but that's not how it works here. So they get smacked upside their head, and they don't deserve to be hit. They don't. But at the same time, they should have known. Because they didn't know, they're disappointed. And a lot of them leave.
You guys know that there's a trend encouraging men to all get passports and travel abroad. It's not just for sights or good food. No. It's to find wives. To find women who are more traditional. They're traveling all across the world just to find women who are more humble, more feminine, and willing to treat their men better than women in the US. Traveling to places like Italy, Thailand, Brazil, just to find women who will treat them right. The passport bros ideology is that they're escaping the hatred of feminists, women, and are traveling somewhere they can thrive. They believe the ideology that by seeking foreign women, they can find a more authentic, fulfilling, and harmonious relationship. This is seen as a way to restore the natural balance between masculine and feminine energy. This is triggering some women because they think that these men are interested in finding these women. So they think they will be more submissive. I'm not sure if this trend / movement is going to end or only get worse.
Shout out to the passport bros. I'm a passport bro, I guess a former one. I stayed 10 years in Germany. I traveled, so I do answer a lot of questions when people ask me about how it is overseas, which is fucking great. I don't understand the attack on the passport bros. These are the same women that's on attack of the passport bros, of us. These are the same women that said we were broke, we were dusty, we were crusty, they didn't want us, we're not attractive. I mean, they said every single thing about us. They're not our type anyway. And then all of a sudden, when the economy started crashing, 106,000 BWs get laid off and counting. All of a sudden they want to have an attack. How about where's their wives at? Y'all ain't got nobody. Y'all going over there just to buy coochie and this and that. I mean, not every man goes overseas to fuck. We go overseas to travel. We go overseas to see a different point of view than the regular shit in the United States.
You know, the real reason why a lot of men be on this passport bro facade, this passport bro energy, is because a lot of you're a failure. You're a failure. You failed in your homeland, and you know you don't have it in you to do right by a woman over here in the States. So you run overseas to fulfill your incel perverted desires. That's what you do. You run overseas to fulfill your sexual, incel, lustful desires. Because let's be honest, I know this is going to ruffle some feathers, but it's not like a lot of y'all men are marrying these women anyway. You're not going over there marrying these women in droves, committing to them and doing right by them. No, you're not. You may get a one-off here or there every now and then. But the real reason why a lot of y'all men with this passport bro energy is because why do you think a lot of these men don't say nothing about sex trafficking? They're able to go over there and have access to these women that's being trafficked. And I know it's going to bother some of y'all, but it's the God honest truth. Whether they're of age, underage, if her body looks developed a certain type of way, well, that's enough identification for me. So she look older than 18. That's your identification that you use. And that's the sickening thing. That's why a lot of men don't say anything about a lot of women being, disappearing and stuff like that, because they're able to go over there and have access to these type of women. Just because a woman is walking around in some of these third world countries and they're smiling and they may look like they're free and they're roaming around, a lot of these women that's being trafficked, they have somebody to report to, if you know what I mean, at the end of the day, and to hand over their money to. So, yeah, a lot of these men, they know that. So, ladies, all of y'all over here in the States, stop feeling like, these men, you got to step your game up and these women are better than you and all this other. No, it's not. A lot of these women are being preyed on because they're being trafficked. A lot of you men are perverted failures. That's what you are, perverted failures.
Yeah, you know what I don't understand about women getting mad at the whole passport bro movement? It's the fact that, you won. No, the men that you consider incels, the men that you hate, they left the country. They left the country for women that want them. Why are you tight now? The shit just popped in my head. Y'all are mad that they're no longer going after y'all and are going after women of different countries and you're tight. And because y'all get mad at what you heard and not what I said, I am not talking about the men who are predatory going after women for predatory reasons. I'm talking about the men who say, I'm tired of feeling disrespected by American women. I'm leaving. Or maybe you guys rope that in as one and the same, which in that case, that's not fair. That's the textbook definition of moving the goalpost. I don't like this specific type of man. Oh shit, he moved out of the country. Well, now he's just going after women who have no choice. Y'all got what y'all wanted and you're still not happy. What the fuck?
32 passport bros have been found dead in Colombia between January 2023 and October 2023. And that's just in the city of Medellin alone. The number of thefts committed against these foreigners has also increased 200% in the third trimester of 2023. And I don't have a problem with people trying to find love. I do, however, have a problem with men traveling to poorer countries to take advantage of their women. And it seems that the Colombian government and gangs have a problem with this as well. Quoting the mayor of Medellin, anyone who thinks they can come here for and tourism, we don't want any of that here. What's not bragged about as much in the passport bro community is that many times these gangs are actually forcing underage girls to sign up for dating profiles to lure these guys in. So these Colombian men are really just Chris Hansening these guys, except with much more serious consequences. So to the passport bros traveling to other countries to have sex with children, or the ones that are just traveling to take advantage of these women, know that those actions are now coming with consequences. And realize that these women are human beings who want to be loved and taken care of and not just treated as submissive slaves. And to the passport bros gonna come at me saying that's not the point of passport bros, how many of you have come home with wives? We all know it's just a cheeky name for tourism.
Bro, I'm just gonna say this one thing about these passport bros, man. So look, a lot of these dudes, man, because they got this whole wave now going on with these passport bros. I mean, you can't go on IG without seeing some memes about dudes going to Colombia, whatever it is. But I'm just gonna say this for y'all, right? Money can't make you unlame. All right, if you lame in the United States, brother, you're gonna be lame in Colombia. You're gonna be a lame in Morocco. You're gonna be a lame in Europe, wherever you go. This is what a lot of dudes fail to realize, man, is y'all don't want to do the inner work. I'm not saying don't make money, brother. We all want y'all to make money, right? But though I don't think you complain about American women and you going overseas is gonna solve your problems, but you gotta do the inner work first. It's like putting lipstick on a pig or putting a wig on a pig. You know what I'm saying? You're just putting a band-aid on something, brother, but it's a deeper problem. And dudes that want to complain about American women, listen, bro, I got no issues with American women. I love American women. Got no issues with them. And I'm Moroccan, but I grew up here. So I know both sides of the coin. And I can tell you right now, brother, listen, you might go to a different country, right? Maybe they speak a different language. Maybe the culture is a little different. But hey, you gonna get played wherever, brother. You a lame over there. That's how these dudes getting set up. I be on IG and I be seeing these dudes getting set up in Colombia. I'm like, listen, bro, you can't go into these people's country and thinking, oh, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Nah, but it's repercussions to everything in life. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do the inner work first, brother. Yeah, go overseas, have a good time, man. Enjoy the women, that's cool. But listen, brother, everyone's got ulterior motives, right? And you can't be oblivious, man. I'm just gonna leave y'all with that.
So apparently passport bros are traveling to Colombia and the people from that area are catching on and they're starting to unalive them. I think it's 8 so far. So maybe they're swiping on girls, meeting girls on Tinder, or just like traveling out there. But I don't know what to tell y'all as far as you thinking that you were going to go to a third world country and then take their women like that. Going to a different country you've probably never been to and just trusting a random stranger that you met online is reckless. People get set up all the time and that's what's happening. You're going over there with all that money and they know you have that money. They caught on and they understand that Americans are coming out here to look for wives. So I'm sure some of those women have had boyfriends and they're setting you up. So when you come to meet that girl, they're just going to take your money and then take you. And if it started in Colombia, I'm sure it's probably going to start in other places too. So I don't know, maybe just like consider meeting women in your own country. Maybe that'll work and you'll stay alive.
Y'all passport bros, y'all need to sit y'all ass down. Them women over there, they're not easy. Them same women over there, they got to pay bills too. You got to be a real man over there. What make you think if you go overseas, that women are going to choose you just because you're black? Just because you got money? That ain't it. Those women overseas, they know about American men. They know about the men over here. They know they know good. They watch social media. They see Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. They know what y'all talk about. So when you bring your ass over there, don't expect a one night stand. Expect to pay them bills or your ass gonna be standing outside. I'm just saying now. Stop being so damn desperate. If you can't find a woman over here, most likely they don't want your ass over there. Because them same women gonna say, well, if you can't find a woman in America out of a billions and billions of women, how in the hell you gonna find somebody over here? Hell no.
Hey, I can't even cap. I can't say that all the passport bros are wrong. It's really that subsection that's like, oh, I tried dating in the West. Western women, they're so masculine. They're so this. They're so that. And blah, 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 blah. My brother in Christ, you went out and went 0 for 20 on your shots in the first quarter. And now you hate all women. Instead of quitting the game, let's get in the gym. Let's work on our shot, our form. Let's work on our shot selection even. Get your ass in the paint. Draw some fouls. Go to the free throw line. 1-pointers, layups, 2-pointers. Work your way up to that mid-range. Now you're hitting logo dames. Like, you can't just come out the gate shooting from half court, my brother. You gotta find the easy buckets. That's all I'm saying. You out here taking contested threes, turnaround fadeaways. You don't work on those shots.
Alright, y'all have seen that craziness that has went down, like literally a whole vlog showcasing how you're going to a country spreading diseases and just being raw, like just raw dogging everybody, bro. Like, it's weird. Like, I just don't know. The younger generation, y'all need to pay attention, because that young man who was going around to Japan doing this, that, and the third, and then it's just despicable. Like, just have some morals, bro. Like, have some morals. Like, the same things that you can't do here in America, you go in there and trying to do some extra stuff, you know, throwing the money up in the sky, next thing you getting robbed. Like, it's so crazy. Y'all going there to flex with some real money. Y'all don't have no prop money. Like, y'all can get killed. And there's actually, I did some, like, y'all seeing some of those men who are going there getting targeted, because the men there, they're looking at y'all like, you coming to flex here, trying to take out women, do this, do that, next thing you gone. And it's something that's been going on. And I know some of y'all may have seen some clips here and there, but I just thought to bring more awareness, because this is ridiculous. Because it's actually very sad, because y'all are coming home to your families like nothing happened and spreading it back, just laying down with your, you know what I mean, sleeping with the enemy. That's why I don't be trusting a lot of people, y'all. Don't trust these people. Like, y'all need to take these men, hold them accountable, take the my charts and go to the clinics and stuff, because when they come from those trips, y'all, don't be too excited. Oh baby, I'm happy to see you. Oh, let's go get it in. Next thing, you the next victim. Like, it's so embarrassing. Y'all need to do better, honestly. It's a sad case. And then there's so many young women just getting exploited. It is such a sad thing. But I just thought I should bring awareness, because it's something that's trending. If you feel like you learned something from it, yeah, let me know down in the comment section. Share it up, share this video up for awareness, because a lot of young men, like y'all seen, in this day and age where, you know, YouTube and this twitching, streaming is just very easily accessible and stuff, they're going to do crazy stuff for clout. Literally a whole vlog showcasing your crimes, bro. To me, that's premeditated, like, for real. Like, all that stuff, doing that, spreading it from one, knowingly you have it, trying to sleep with the others, and this, that, it's just disgusting. And then even if you wear that on, y'all don't know that diseases like sexually transmitted diseases get transferred even through kissing too. Like, y'all just be nasty. Y'all just thinking, like the lady who was there with this foreign guy in Japan, talking about some, no, it's okay. Like, he let you know he has an STD and you say it's okay, it's fine. Ew. Just ew, bro. Like, I cannot, bro. It's, oh my god, yes, that's just me. It's just so many opinions I could say, but I want to hear you guys. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Have you encountered, is any of y'all friends one of them passport bros? Do they be coming here looking like they got like some bumps on their lips, or what's going on? Tell us, give us a tea down in the comment section. We would like to know what y'all go out there and do. Okay, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you came all the way to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate your support, you guys. We're on the road to 40,000 subscribers. I cannot believe this. This is insane. If you've been here watching my journey ever since I had nobody on my channel, I really want to say this from the deepest parts of my heart. I will never stop saying thank you. You guys are lit. You guys motivate me to keep going. Y'all always sweet in the comments, you know. Obviously we have negative, but I don't dwell on the negativity no more. Mostly the positive comments, because you guys are just lovely. I would just be, you know, responding to y'all, you know, everybody in my comments. I really like you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you've enjoyed. Keep an eye on the next videos. Make sure you turn on your post notifications, y'all, and don't forget to subscribe. A lot of y'all just come here, enjoy my videos, like literally almost like, if I find that screenshot, I'm gonna put it up here, like literally over like 80% of y'all just watching my videos and not subscribing. Like, yeah, it's free to subscribe, honestly. Like, just subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Every time I drop, y'all just be on top. Like, subscribe. Share the video, please, y'all. Share it up, let people know what's up. And I appreciate everyone who's been sharing, because I know that people be sharing the videos down and they let me know how, you know, they connecting me to other people, and I appreciate that, because you never know who you helping, you know. Each one teach one is always the motive of my channel, and that's just how it is. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed that drama among some, you know, tips that you can, you know, look out for, ladies and men also, because we have passport sisters. I might actually bring the passport sis. because I saw, ooh, child, I got passport sisters coming because y'all, it is ridiculous. I cannot, bro. I don't even want to laugh because I was laughing the whole time editing. It took me 2 days to edit this whole video because I couldn't stop laughing. And then I'm trying to piece it up together and I'm like, oh my God, is this really happening? Oh my God. And then I sleep at night, wake up, and I'm like back at it. I'm like, damn, the drama continues. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, you guys. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Bye.
Hey Zuma, you taking off?